Hey there, I bet if you counted the number of times you say the phrase "I know" in a day, you'd be shocked. You'd be like blown away by how many times we say the phrase or the two words together, "I know." I know, I get it, I know. It just comes out. We cannot help ourselves from saying those two words together. And a lot of times, actually I would even go so far as to say, I bet you most of the time it's not a big deal, but guess what? Sometimes it is. And when it is when we need to be empathetic. There are times, especially in our work career, when we're with colleagues, peers, a manager, a boss, or if we have people reporting to us and we're speaking with somebody on our team, in our group, it's really good sometimes to listen, to ask questions, to relate, to understand and support, and not come back with "I know," or even worse, turn the story, the situation, the conversation around back to you. "Oh, I know, I've been there before," and then you go down a path where you're talking about yourself. That's not good. Once in a while it has its place, but empathy, which is so critical to our careers and creating a career that we love, creating a career full of fulfillment, because it's full of great relationships, rewarding relationships, and we get those rewarding relationships by showing empathy. Empathy is huge. And when we think about empathy, we have to learn or think about, be aware of cutting out that statement, that phrase, "I know." I know doesn't serve us very well. Saying "I know" doesn't serve us very well when sometimes somebody just needs us to listen, to offer support. It doesn't even need to be super compassionate support. I'm talking about like they're wadded up over an issue at work, or they just want to be able to vent or share some of their point of view or frustration or perspective. And what we want to avoid, and what helps, is not saying "I know," but saying "I understand," or "I can relate," and then asking them another question or two so that they can even expand on it even more. That's how they're going to feel better, and that's how they're going to want to come back to you again in the future. They're going to know that you're trustworthy, you're reliable, and you're somebody that they can open up to and speak with and share with without you turning it around for some kind of a selfish gain or making it about you or whatever else it could be turned into. So let's curb. I'm trying to keep and be mindful of how many times I say "I know" in a day. It's a lot. It just comes out. It's like when you walk by somebody in a hall and you say, "Hey, what's up? How's it going? How's your day?" And we don't even think, we're conditioned to say those words. We're also conditioned to say "I know." So let's see if we can temper those two words when we're there to support somebody and listen and ask questions and relate to them and understand where they're coming from. Empathy, it's about being in somebody else's shoes or putting yourself in somebody else's shoes. So you don't need to say "I know." Sometimes we just need to say "I understand. What can I do to help you?"